Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's Tuesday. It is the 26th of July, and almost a couple more days till July is over, and we're going back into the month of August and summer. Like we were always saying, summer looks like it's only like 3 months, right? So short. It comes and goes so fast. Hope you guys are having a great day and a great morning, and we got a great show for you guys today. First of all, I want to thank my friend Tina Angelo St. Angelo for being on the show yesterday. She's starring in the off-Broadway Summer Place Theater in Naperville. The show is called The Sound of Music. Tina, thanks for being on. We still got a chance to give away 2 free tickets if anybody is interested in going to the performance this weekend, July 29th, 30th, and 31st. We still have not given away 2 free tickets yet. If anybody's interested, private message me, and we'll get you those tickets for The Sound of Music this Friday at the Summer Theater in Naperville. So it'll be kind of cool. Anyway, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. And a lot of good things, folks. I am off tonight. I'm off to go see my good friends. I like to go out and support entertainment when I can. Unfortunately, I don't get too many days off. And when I do, nobody's working. There's a chance, not many chances that a Monday and Tuesday someone's actually working of the entertainers out there. But tonight, my friends Mistaken Identity, Mike Restivo and the boys, are playing at the summer concert series in the town of Franklin Park. So I'm going to go see them tonight, get up on stage and sing some songs with the boys. And it's going to be a lot of fun, 7 o'clock. So, and tomorrow I'm at Rosario's in Roselle. Now, Thursday, believe it or not, I'm off on this Thursday. We had a gig booked at Players Pub in Highland Park, but because of the unfortunate stuff that happened on the 4th of July, they decided to pass on the month of July and reschedule for the one in August. So this Thursday, I'm off. I'm looking around. I'm going to jump around and see a couple of my friends. I know I'm going to go see Jeff Dubray and Bill Saratella at Mezzi with my wife, Laura's coming too. So it should be interesting going out this Thursday. Friday, we have a beautiful show at the Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg with Ryan O'Ryan. And Saturday, we'll be at Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. And that's an 8 o'clock hit with Jerry Jams and Tony Toto. I'm looking forward to that. A lot of fun. I hope you guys are ready for a good day today. Let's get to some sponsors if we can. McCampbell Law Group, Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Give my friend Roy a call at 708-275-4264. Let's not forget Deutsch Power Center. That's Great Lakes Power Center, serving construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Call Deutsch at 224-276-6550. Instead of giving all the sponsors at the beginning of the show, I think we're just going to randomly go around and have some fun through the hour of the show. And let's see who's watching today. Luann, Danny, Ramonde, Albert. Is that on Belmont and Rose Street? I think so, Albert. I think you're correct. That is. Hello, Rosa. So nice you take your pride out for a date. What's the chances, Kim? What's the chances? Kim Peterson LaFew. Make sure you go check out Kimmy and her bands. She does a great job. Kathy. Tina, hello. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tina St. Angelo, for being on the show yesterday. Everybody, I hope you guys are having a great day. And we got a great show lined up for you. Tony T, what's up, Double? Emo, great seeing some faces. Folks, you know how to watch the show. I'd like you guys to do, if you can, if you haven't done already, push the button and share it. Share it on your pages. Spread the word. Let's get it out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, we got... remember, guests came back again. Now, of course, it's just me on Tuesdays. But tomorrow, Jason Schnell, a great country singer from Tennessee and Nashville, is going to be our guest tomorrow. He was part of the St. Jude's benefit that he did with Nick Sahajas does for the last 2 times. So he's been there. Great entertainer. He's going to be on the show tomorrow. Thursday, my wife will be my guest. Then Friday, my guest will be Daryl Armistad, the professor. Now, we all know about Daryl's music and what he does with Sonia and his solo shows and stuff he does with me and stuff he does with other bands. But Daryl Armistad has done a lot unique things in his life. All the years working for Allstate, climbing a 2 or 3 mountains. He's a mountain climber, established mountain climber. He's a vegan for so many years. A lot of marathons he's run, and the list goes on and on. So we're going to get to the other side of Daryl Armistead this Friday. So we have a great show and great people lined up for the week. So it's good. Now, folks, don't forget now, Taylor Street Italian Fest is back. Ron Onesti has done it again, and he's bringing it back August 11th through the 14th. We'll be there on August 12th, Friday, main stage, 8:30. With the Main Event Band, and I'm excited to be back. We haven't had this festival since 2019, so people are excited to get back out and do that stuff. So great job, Ron Onesti, and we're looking forward to more great festivals. And of course, let's not forget this other Sunday, August 14th, we're going to be doing a great place at Bourbon Street, Marionette Park, with Ocean's Rat Pack, and it's going to be for ALS and Steve Mongo McMichael. There's going to be a tons of former Bears there, folks. Even Steve Mongo McMichael will be there in attendance. It's going to be a great show, folks, for ALS, a good cause. So I'll give you more information. We got Big Mike going to be on the show next week talking about the show, how to get some tickets and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that very much. Then next week, let's give you some dates. August 4th will be at Zaza's in Barrington. August 6th will be at Moretti's in Hoffman Estates, outside patio this time. Last time the weather was shitty, so we had to play inside, but we're going to be outside. I got a feeling we're going to be outside on that patio. 2 shows on August 7th. The Speakeasy again for Sinatra Sunday. And then, of course, with Jeff Dubray. And then the show in the afternoon is the Taste of Elmwood Park with Ocean's Rat Pack from 1 to 2 in the town of Elmwood Park. So yesterday I was off, folks. I relaxed. I met my friend Dave Antonelli and Mr. A. We went to Cousins to have a couple cocktails and some food. So it was nice to relax a little bit. You know, relaxing is a good thing. Let's talk about some things that we didn't get to finish yesterday. A lot of problems with airlines. It's happening. Like I noticed Air Canada and American Airlines. I mean, everybody's got their share of problems when it comes to airlines, whether they're losing luggage or cancellations or lates and just crazy stuff. Listen to this, folks. This is Qantas Airlines. I think this is Australia, if I'm correct. Qantas Airlines booked a 13-month-old baby on a different flight than her parents. Someone had to make the reservation, obviously. Someone screwed up, whether it was the parents or whether it was the airlines, but of course it's going to go down on the airlines. I mean, this is a 13-month-old baby separate at a different flight than the parents. This is a big mistake, folks. This is a big no-no. This is a big fuck-up. So stuff like this is just going on, and it's like this stuff never would have happened years ago. But everything is just getting so crazy right now. How about this? According to New York Post, Six Flags power outage. Now, folks, when you go to these amusement parks and these rides and stuff, and you're up, you know, say you're on the roller coaster, or say you're on one of those things that take you across the, the park, whatever you call those things, anything that's electrical, and all of a sudden the power goes out. There's people stuck on these roller coasters, people stuck on the Ferris wheels. There's people, this guy's over here. This is horrible. A lot of people almost got injured here with 95-degree heat up in the sun, and that's got to be horrible for that happens. Just crazy. By the old police premise. That's right. Work notifications. No, notifications work today. There you go, Carol. So now Facebook is probably getting back on board. I don't know. Yes, Herbie Gaines. Unfortunately, you're absolutely right. Mongo is unrecognizable. I'm surprised that he's even going to be at this event on August 14th at Bourbon Street. But there was something that he was saying, why would you come out? And he goes, it might be my last time to be out in front of people. So might as well be there with people and his friends all around him. So at least it's going to be good so we can give our fair goodbye to Steve Mongo McMichael. And we're doing a good cause for ALS. So together, it's a good thing. But you're absolutely right, Herbie. And it's pretty scary, and it's pretty sad that ALS is one of the only diseases, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that there's no cure for. No cure for. And, it's also almost like cancer. You got a shot. There's certain things that they can give you. You got a shot that could shrink the cancer. ALS, there's nothing there. So sadly, Angelo, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, Randy G. We're going to talk about that. We lost Tony Dow, of course, Wally Cleaver of Leave It to Beaver. Just the people that are passing away is just, we're going to get more to that on more stories, folks, here. And then, we're talking about the TikTok and social media outlets, about that Adrian Jamel, the 5-year-old girl that played that blackout game on TikTok and hung herself. Unfortunately, her 5-year-old brother went into the bedroom and found her hanging with a dog leash tied to the bedroom door. Peggy, how you doing, my dear friend? I hope you're doing well. So these kids and these social media outlets, and when you have something like the Blackout Challenge, and you've got millions and millions of views that people are watching and people are doing it, and now here's a kid that did it on its own. Unfortunately, this trick and this thing did not work well, and this poor little girl lost her life. So these social media outlets, they need to come down a little harder on some of these things that are forcing these younger generation of people to be influenced. Remember when we were kids and our parents told us not to watch the Three Stooges? Remember? It wasn't that they were not funny or not, because nobody was going to pick up a hammer and hit somebody over the head and it's going to be okay like Mo used to do to Larry or Curly, or poke him in the eyes. This is the exact same thing. Parents should be watching TikTok and these other nonsense, stupid social media outlets that's hurting kids and putting crazy ideas into kids' heads. When you got kids that's sitting at home all day and all they're doing is watching video games or watching something, it's powerful. It's powerful that these people, it's addicting to these people. I mean, every video game out there, folks, is a shooting game. Okay, they got the sports game, they got the wrestling game, they got, fishing game, they got some of them, but most of them are, hey, the new one is going to be shooting, blah, 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 da, da, da. I mean, that's all it is. So some people do it, enjoy it, have a good time with it. Some people take it to the next level and try to do it in real life, just like the crackpot in Highland Park. All right, folks, Zuckerberg, whatever his name is, the guy who's in charge of Facebook, speaking of social media, he finally admitted on network television that the fact checkers were just opinions. So here we are, these fact checkers that people would claim things and they would do a check on it. Facebook just announced, it was all over the news yesterday, all over the regular media, talking about the fake claims of Dr. Fauci and the government had everything wrong with COVID and blah, 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 blah. But here we are, another thing. The fact checkers are just their opinion. And this was said, quote, by the owner of Facebook, just their opinions. And yet no one in Congress does anything about it anymore. You're absolutely right. Jams, how you doing? You don't see them playing baseball in the park anymore, Dennis. That's true. You don't see that too many kids out there anymore. But they're still out there, but not as much as they used to be. You're absolutely right. My grandkids aren't allowed to look at YouTube or TikTok. There you go, Peggy. You're teaching them well. So did you see this new, let's go on another different topic completely. Hear about this new Cadillac 2024, the Celestig, if I'm pronouncing it right, Celestig. The new electric Cadillac car. Now, I lease Cadillacs. I get one every 3 years. 2024, most Cadillacs are going to be electric. Most cars are going to be electric. So far, this is what they're saying. But this electric Cadillac car coming out in 2024 costs close to $300,000 for the car. I don't know what it could cost for a battery. Pretty crazy stuff here on Ocean's Pit, folks. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's stop. Let's try to get another sponsor, of course. That's Airtight Windows, siding and special, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Give him a call at 708-788-5000. My buddy Lou. Tell him Tonio mentioned. And our cousin Rhonda now works for Airtight Windows. Great company. Check them out. And don't forget Don Esteban Cigars from Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get them hand-rolled, delivered right to your home. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. That's Don Esteban Cigars. All right, so let's keep the show going. Let's keep talking about some good stuff here. What else we got here, folks? All right. Again, I cannot believe this grand race, NASCAR, coming to Grant Park in 2023. What are they thinking? I don't know. I think it's outrageous. I think it's completely nuts. Isn't that crazy, Jerry? Your house was $77,000 in 1988. Now the car is $300,000, a new Cadillac. Man lodging costs gone up. Lodging cost has gone up in Lake Geneva big time. Marriott, they've always been. Lake Geneva prices have always been high in the summer because most of the restaurants that you have to go into, most of the hotels and lodges, you have to be a two-night minimum. And that's what it is, man. They only make their money in those 4 or 5 months. So everything, unfortunately, is skyrocketed. But on the other hand, they are slammed every night of the week. So especially those weekends, especially in the summer months. Lucid Motors is the best, longest range electric vehicle on the market. They can't make them fast enough. They drive ranges over 500 miles. Wow, Dennis, that's good to know. Good to know. It's very interesting. I think we mentioned this yesterday. ABC News got a tip that Jimmy Hoffa they found some remains maybe on the bottom of the New Jersey Bridge. Of course, there's still no sign of former Teamster Jimmy Hoffa underneath the New Jersey Bridge. So they're gonna keep finding. Keep looking for him and keep looking for Elvis, because you're never gonna find him, folks. That is the fact of the day. It's a whole different generation we have now, folks. People talking about this and people talking about that, trying to make everything's good. It's a tough world we're living in, especially for the younger generation. And I don't know, if you ain't got that right backing behind you, or a good parent or a good grandparent, good friends, a lot of things can happen around, folks. Okay, how about this, folks? Chicago Tribune put back the Lions. Remember the big giant Lions? They were on top of the Art Institute. Well, they're going back up to the Art Institute. But unfortunately, the Art Institute is still closed 2 days a week. And they said it's very bad for the city of Chicago. Obviously, they're probably closed, and I don't know this for a fact, but they're probably closed because nobody's going to the city. I love to go to the Shedd Aquarium and the Museum of Science and Industry. I want to go. I even go by myself if I have to. I love to go. But this, the Art Institute is closed 2 days now. But the Lions are back up. Everybody used to love to go to the city of Chicago and see the big Lions up on the building. So that's a pretty good thing, I guess. All right, what else we got here, folks? Let's see. The best thing about speaking the truth, ladies and gentlemen, is you don't have to remember what you said. See, when you tell a lie, that's a different story. So I love that quote. I love these quotes that you guys keep sending me. We really do appreciate that very much. President Joe Biden said that the baby formula shortage would be fixed in weeks. Well, President Joe Biden has not done it again, folks, because it's not happening. They're still very short on baby formula. So for people who have little babies, where is this baby formula that they were supposed to take care of this problem? Yeah, we'd have it solved in a couple of weeks. It's another thing that comes out of his mouth that's not true. That's my opinion, folks. All right, now remember one thing. Everybody, every day, when you're eating something, dinner, lunch, snack, breakfast, every time you eat, you have to thank the farmers. Always thank the farmers. Every time you go to eat, there's stuff on your table or on your fridge. What do you have to remember? You thank the truckers for bringing the supplies to the stores so you can buy them. And we're living in peace here in the United States. And every time we live in peace, we always have to thank the veterans. Truckers, farmers, veterans. All three different, all three very important, all three American. That is what it's about to say. That's very important. Okay. Now, we're coming up with Italian names. Now, we're going to get a little fun now. Italian names, the best Italian names out there. Now, these are some people I know some of these people's names. See if these are any familiar names that you're about. Giuseppe, Italian name. Francesco. Lorenzo could be Italian and Hispanic. So there you go. Lorenzo. Giovanni. These are first names. Matteo. There you go. Vincenzo. Absolutely. Marco. There you go. Ricardo. That could be Spanish and Italian. Yes. Antonio. There you go. Gabriella. It's a beautiful name for a woman. Or even Gabrielle as a boy. Absolutely. Leonardo. Leonardo. How about just Vito? Of course, a lot of Vitos out there. How about Antononi? That's another one, of course. Salvatore, another great Italian name. Alessandro, and last but not least, Andrea. A lot of great Italian names. I can't pick one. Caruso. There's a lot of them. Joe, Big Dog, I hope you're doing well. Denise, I haven't gone to the city in 3 years. Carjacking. Carol, yeah, I know. It's crazy out there. Some people, the younger generation, are still going out there. No fear. Donato, that's another one. Danny, you're right. Danny, tell your son I still need his bio. He needs to send me his bio to my email so we can schedule a date to have him on the show. Stunad, there you go. Tony Bisek, that's a great Stu, and his last name Nod. Tony, how you doing, my good friend? I hope you're doing well. All right, folks. Studies show. Studies show, ladies and gentlemen, the most expensive vehicle to drive right now is a Costco grocery cart. Right now, that is the most expensive vehicle to drive right now. With groceries going up the way they are, it's got to, a lot of people go to Costco, they get the big bulk of items and stuff like that, but the price has got to be huge out there, just like it is everywhere in any other grocery store. Unfortunately, and it's not their fault. It's not the grocery store's fault. It's just the way things are going right now. Dennis, Tony Ocean. Oh, with a T-O-N-I. Oh, there you go. Joey Bag of Donuts, Ron. That's a good one, too. Oh, yeah, you're coming up with some good ones, folks. Oh, yeah. Facebook user, I'll see you at Onesti Italian Fest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. August 12th, 8:30, main stage with the main event band. Thank you, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. A greatest gift that you can give to somebody is time. Because when you give your time, it's the power of life. It's also something you can never get back. Lending money, helping somebody, giving money, you can get the money back, hopefully. But when you give somebody your time you can't get back. So be careful who you spend your time with and times of things that you want to do. Go out and enjoy life. Take a shot. Giovanni Pina, that's a good one. I hope you're doing well. I love this one, folks. Confucius say, man with hole in pocket feel cocky all day. All right. You guys sent me some good humorous, funny ones as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. Of course, we were talking about the 988 new suicide number, folks, that's out there, before the 911. Now it's for suicide. Of anybody going through these kind of problems or attempting or thinking. Of course, you know what they say about suicides. Usually when someone's going to do it, they don't tell you they're going to do it. And but there is a new hotline, and the number is simply 988. 988. It's a suicide helpline. So please use, if anybody's out there that gets into that kind of rut, get yourself out of it, man. It's hard to say, because I've never been in that, but it's got to be horrible. Two greatest assets in life: your time and your health, Ron. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. All right, what do we got here, folks? Of course, we lost another great actor, the great Paul Sorvino. Law and Order, Goodfellas, of course, known as Big Paulie. Another great Italian-American actor gone. It's just so sad. A great singer, too, had a great operatic voice. Paul Sorvino, his daughter Mia Sorvino. Our prayers go out to Sorvino family. And again, our prayers go out to the Dowd family, of course, from the Leave It to Beaver fame. Just horrible. All right, what do we got? Let's have some birthdays here. Finn Balor, for all you guys who watch WWE, celebrates a birthday today. Gary Cerrone, original singer of the band Extreme. He was also in Van Halen for a while. Happy birthday, Gary Cerrone. Estelle Getty, of course, Estelle Getty, the plays the mom on Golden Girls and did so many great movies. Actually, in the TV show Golden Girls, they made her look a lot older than she really was. Estelle Getty, birthday today. Roger Taylor, the drummer, one of the great British rock bands, Queen, celebrates a birthday. Roger Taylor. Mr. Sir Mick Jagger, of course, of the Rolling Stones, celebrates a birthday today. Former New York Yankee Sparky Lyle celebrates a birthday today. From the folk rock group, pop group, The Seekers, Bruce Woodley celebrates a birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. Former Chicago Bears kicker for the 85 World Champion Chicago Bears, Kevin Butler, celebrates a birthday today, everybody. Of course, two great actors, Woody Strode, a great African-American actor, celebrates a birthday. And, of course, Chief Dan George from the Outlaw and Josie Whale movies, a lot of Clint Eastwood movies. Chief Dan George celebrates a birthday today as well. You're watching Ocean's Pit, folks. Jack Gale, Stugatz. There you go. I just laughed out loud at Walmart at that. Did you? Natalie, how you doing, hon? My dear sister, Natalie. She's at Walmart enjoying herself. All right, so let's see here. We lost another great actor, folks. David Warner, British actor. He was in Titanic. He was in so many great movies. A character actor, the late David Warner. Our prayers go out to the Warner family. More great, just crazy. All right, folks, according to CBS, Pete Rose will be included in the World Series celebration of the Philadelphia Phillies in baseball, celebrating the 1980 World Series championship. Pete Rose will be included in that. And you know what, folks? It's time. Pete Rose has done his jail time, done his black mark time. He's done. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Nobody's been on base more than Pete Rose had, and nobody has any more hits than Pete Rose has. Pete Rose had a problem. He should have admitted it, but he didn't. And he faced it. It's over with. Now put him in the Baseball Hall of Fame where he belongs. Right, Ron? Let him in is exactly right. All right. Now, I never knew this, folks, and maybe you guys can tell me this. I did not realize this, that there's airports. Is this true? Maybe you guys can tell me here. There's a nap room and a shower that you can rent at airports. Now, is this just European airports? Somebody, now this lady said she was on when she rented one of these nap rooms for $85 for 2 hours. And you also get a 30-minute shower. It's at the airports. Is this true? She said it was nice to have the convenience to take that nap and take that shower that she needed, but she said it wasn't worth the money. Jerry Jams or somebody out there, are these rooms in the airports that you could, I did see, Kathy, you've seen that on TV, right? So I didn't know if that was really true. Are there, say you're, layover or cancellation and you can't get a room or something, you got a couple hours you need to spare. Can you rent these rooms, $85 for 2 hours, plus the 30-minute shower? I don't know. I've never seen it before. Maybe it's just in European airports when you're flying out of the country. I don't know if that's true or not, but That's something that it is there, folks. Now they're trying to get manufacturers to go out and either they're pushing cheap cigarettes and cheap beer because people can't afford these new prices because of the inflation. 9 point something percent in Illinois alone. People are saying go out buy these Eagle 20 cigarettes if you're cigarette smokers. Roll your own, they're saying. Ice House beer right now, I guess, is supposed to be the least expensive beer or cheap beer, however you want to call it. I don't know. Well, folks, there you go, Jerry. Jerry just put it up there if you guys log on to that. Isabella Drake, how you doing? My good friend, I hope you're well. Supporting there the other teachers of Chicago. Isabella, hope you're doing great. All right, Maxwell. According to NBC, Maxwell, the assistant and predator. The suites are the Dallas-Fort Airport are the best example. Located in Terminal T, 10 spacious private suites where often hot showers. Okay, there you go. Jerry, so this is in Dallas. So there are some people that do have these in the airports. Well, thank you, Jerry. Oh, there you go, Richard. Better yet, quit smoking. Yes, yes. Probably not as easy as it looks. Or quit drinking. Could be another one. I always thought the air was free until I bought a bag of potato chips. Oh, boy, that's a good one. You ever get the big super-sized family size and you get it home and half the bag of the chips are empty. I mean, it's only half full. So you're right. So Maxwell, the assistant, of course, Giselle, whatever her first name is, Maxwell, of course, she was part of the corruption with Epstein on the island and everything. Of course, he hung himself, went to jail. Someone killed him. Supposedly he hung himself. I don't know. Nobody has mentioned about the people that were on this island. And there, of course, you hear Zoe barking in the back. All right. So, but now they're going to put, all right, Zoe, that's enough, Zoe. Okay, now what they're saying is, folks, they're going to put this woman who has tapes, who has notebooks, who has videos, who has documentation of everybody that was on this island. Now, of course, she's arrested. You haven't heard from her. She's been gone. Excuse me. I'm going to have to close the door here for a second. All right. Sorry about that, folks. They're getting ready to whack her. Yeah, there you go. They're getting ready to whack her. But listen to this. Listen to this, Richard. They are putting her in a low security prison in Florida. She's going to be sentenced, and they're putting her in a low security prison in Florida. That's suspicious. So they can get to her and kill her, or accidentally she hangs herself like her partner Epstein did. Low security. This is according to NBC. Horrible. They're going to put her in prison in low security. Cherry James, American Airlines got an Emerald Club. So they have showers. You can purchase $50. All right, there you go. Miami International, where she can play internal softball. There you go, Richard. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Jerry Jams, for that. We appreciate it. My good friend Jerry will be with me this Wednesday, tomorrow at Rosario's. Friday, we got a little something at Friendship Village before Chicago Prime. So I'll see Jerry twice this week. On Saturday, we'll also see him at Taverna on Division with Tony Toto. It's going to be fun. All right, folks. Now, get this. According to Fox News, folks, Des Plaines driver charged with a DUI after he killed another person from Mount Prospect. Man, you hear that stuff all the time. DUIs, driving. A lot of people have been through it, the DUI. I had one. What are you going to do? Happens. But unfortunately, it was a sad occasion here with in Des Plaines. Let's go over here another, folks. Here's another crazy thing. Uber driver that took that Nicholas Cruz, ladies and gentlemen, that was the shooter that shot up the school there in Parkland, Texas. Well, that Uber driver said that that day that he got into the car, this Uber driver drove Nicholas Cruz to Parkland, and he had a big giant bag with him. And he said to the Uber driver that it's my musical instrument. I play a musical instrument that I have to take to school. And the Uber driver never thought anything of it. Kid getting in the car with a musical instrument could be true. I remember people bringing in their instruments to go to school, practice. So think about that poor Uber driver, what she must be feeling, knowing that she drove him to this unintentionally, of course. She had no clue, but still, these days you see somebody walk in with a big bag now, you're gonna have to question everything now. You have to question everything now. And that's something that no one's ever going to forget. All right, folks, according to CNBC, nearly 20% of Americans are afraid to check their credit statement because of the interest rate going up. I don't know. I don't even look at my credit card bills, all the bills, everything. I go, Laura takes care of all the financing stuff. I just get the check. I just give her the check. Just that's my job. Sing and give her the check. That's it. So I can imagine credit card interest going up, just like everything else is going up in this world. It's just pretty terrible. So how many people have checked their credit scores lately, or credit interest on their credit card statement, if you're still getting them in? It's probably pretty scary to look at, folks. I'm sure it is. Ocean's Pit, let us show about big things, folks. Let's not forget our good friends from Trico Hair Experts, 773-999-7888, recreating great hair. Carmela and Anthony from Rosemont, recreating new hair for men, women, and children. That's Trico Hair Experts. And again, a couple ways to see the Tony Ocean Show, what you're watching it now on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. At the end of the hour, I share it on my Mo Carrara page, my personal page. That's two ways. Or you can go right to YouTube and subscribe to and watch the show from YouTube. And you can also catch us there at the bottom of the screen on Twitter. 4 ways to watch Ocean's Pit. Don't forget to push that button, share it, tell your friends to share the show. Ocean's Pit, Monday through Friday, a lunchtime fun. And that's it, 20%. I don't know, have you checked that credit card statement? Ray Nardi, how you doing, Sugar Ray? She will be better than the poor veterans on the street, Emo. She will absolutely be taken better that Maxwell in that low security prison. The question is, how long will she last on that low security prison? I'm not saying that long, folks. Talking about Lake Geneva, folks. Somebody broke into the Lake Geneva Burger King and stole a bunch of Whopper patties. Woo! Probably, I don't know, take it home to eat, I'm thinking, right? Barbecue at home with Burger King Whoppers. They took no money. They broke into the Lake Geneva Burger King. And just stole the patties. Stole them all that they had in the store. Didn't grab any money, didn't grab any buns, didn't grab ketchup, didn't grab mustard, grab nothing. Just grab the patties. Some people are just whacked. I don't know. I love this. This is a great story. Hear about this lady from Los Angeles, 99 years old. She's got that medical alert button on her. You know, I've fallen and I can't get up. You know, that commercial, which a lot of older people are having put on their, their grandparents and taking care of elderly if they have one of these things to help if they have any pain or something's going on with them. It's a great thing. Life Alert is one of the companies that do this. Well, this lady here, 99 years old, she was not having an attack personally. She was going to be house attacked. People were breaking into her home. And what this smart 99-year-old lady did was push Life Alert. Bam! Cops came in there and caught these people. That's fantastic story. Kudos to the 99-year-old lady that's saving her life and saving anybody else that was in the car with her. I mean, normally you push that thing if something's going wrong with your heart or something wrong with your body yourself. But here was a way to tell the police that there's someone breaking into my house. Holy crap, I live 3 miles from there. There you go, Dennis. See, it's crazy. All right, the question of the day, folks. The question of the day is, I want you all to pay attention here. Superdog or Gene and Jude's when it comes to hot dogs? Superdog on Milwaukee Avenue or Gene and Jude's on River Road? Which one do you choose? I'll wait for your answers. Superdog or Gene and Jude's? People that are listening right now, put in your Gene and Jude's. Kathy says Gene and Jude's. Superdog, Gene and Jude's. Hello, Joanne. How you doing? Dior, there you go. Ron says Gene and Jude's. I put one on Little Elvis, Tony, Superdog, Gene. I'm going with Gene and Jude's, folks. Right now, Gene and Jude's seems to be winning. Peggy Flynn says Superdog, Gene and Jude's. You know what? Good thing about it, they're both still around, so either person can have their choice and pick which one they want to go to. Now, folks, I still have 2 tickets, 2 free tickets to give away for this weekend, Friday the 29th of July, or Saturday the 30th of July, or Sunday the 31st of July. Anybody listening, anybody loves a little off-Broadway play called Sound of Music. It's going to be at the Summer Theater in Naperville this weekend. I have 2 free tickets. Anybody want them, private message me, and you can go see our good friend Tina St. Angelo, who stars in the show, The Super Sound of Music. So anybody watching today that want 2 free tickets to go see The Sound of Music in the Summer Theater in Naperville this weekend only, Robert Provenzano, how you doing, my friend? Who wants 2 free tickets? Let me know. Private message me, or if you have my cell number, call me, or even call my hotline number at 847-769-8609. The gas would cost too much. Thank you, Joe Biden. There you go, Dennis. Good point. But anybody wants to drive out to him, we got 2 free tickets to go see The Sound of Music this weekend. You can't beat it. And go out and support local entertainment, and it's important. No sound. That means you guys can't hear me? I'm confused by that. Let's see. I'm up all the way. I don't get that. Anyway, Ocean's Pit. All right, we got some stuff here, folks, as we're almost running out of time. Gene and Jude's rubber bands. Yeah, there you go. All right, folks. Think about these. Okay, I'm okay now. Oh, now we have, just came up on my phone, folks. When you get these on your phone, Maywood Alert. Maywood Alert, a silver Hyundai, 2021 silver Hyundai Insight. Not finding out why, what is the alert, but you need to look out for in Maywood Park area. Just came to my phone. The alerts that does have it. Amber Alert. There you go. Thank you, Facebook. I can hear me. You can hear me. All right, good. All right, folks. Horrible. The deaths, of course. James Caan, Ray Liotta, Joy Dowd, just Paul Sorvino. Here's the list, folks, in 2022 of celebrities and people that have died. Probably the most well-known ones. All right, folks, let's go down. James Caan, of course, Thief, Sonny from The Godfather. Peter Bogdanovich, a great movie director. These are the actors and celebrities that died in 2022 so far. Sidney Poitier, great actor, of course. Bob Saget, comic. Singer Meatloaf passes away, of course. Louis Anderson, comic. William Hurt, actor. Taylor Hawkins, the drummer for Foo Foo Fighters. All these so far have died in the year of 2022. Gilbert Gottfried, comic, died. Naomi Judd, country singer, died. Ray Liotta, of course. Henry Hill, and many more great actors. Ivana Trump, former president wife. Shanika Duachka, she played Big Mama in the new Elvis movie. She was found dead in her bathroom. And the movie just came out. Horrible. And of course, Paul Sorvino. Just some of the people who passed away in the year 2022. And the year is not over. We're only going into the month of August. I take a screenshot. There you go. Got it. That's Co's phone. That caused phone to go out. Jimmy Superdogs. All right, guys. Thank you for that. If you're drinking, ladies and gentlemen, to forget, please pay your bill up front. That is a new Irish saying for today. If you plan on drinking a lot today, or you drink to forget, please pay your bill up front. Good one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about groceries being so high and so expensive and everything so much. It's amazing how much food is thrown away in a week. And just some of the things that maybe when people get, like, there's families like we do it sometimes, we get something that we really like, and then we get it for a couple weeks, and that's all we eat. And then after a while, we forget about it. We don't eat them anymore. Then we have so much left over that we end up throwing it out. That happens with a lot of stuff. I'm sure that happens in your families too. But we came up with the top 20 things that people throw away the most. Top 20 things, basically, that are mostly in your freezer or refrigerator. 20 things, and some are not. This is just some are grocery items that people mostly throw away. The top 20. See if it matches anything that maybe that you guys do this in your families. Number 20, ice cream. I'm going to tell you, folks, ice cream would be the last thing that we throw out of this house. So that's it. Ice cream, number 20. Oils, number 19. This is the top 20 things that people throw out from their refrigerator, from their cabinets, from their freezer. Oils, number 19. Condiments, they get old. 18. Cooked leftovers, 17. I have to say, in this house, folks, most leftovers are thrown away. I'm a big leftover guy. A lot of people love the leftovers here. I think the pizza goes good. Some things are good for leftovers. But leftovers, number 17. 17 of things that people throw away. Number 16, which I was very shocked to see that this so far down. Seafood, 16. Now the emergency alert just went onto my television. First it was on my phone about Maywood, and now it's on my television. Condoms. Okay, there you go, Dennis. Condoms did not make the list. No, I'm sure you have to check those, right? Because I'm sure they get old if you haven't used it in a while, you know. So anyway, seafood is number 16 on this list. I thought it would be up higher of more things that people throw out, because if you leave seafood too long in the refrigerator without eating it, eventually it's going to go bad. But seafood is 16. And right on top of that, 15 is meat. Meat, 15 thing that people throw away. Sweet snacks, number 14. Baking treats, number 13, thrown out. Fresh herbs, parsley and stuff. If you get the fresh stuff and you put it in the fridge, if you don't use it right away, it wilts and it gets bad. So celery, carrots, stuff like that. Fresh herbs. Potatoes, number 11 things that people throw away. Potatoes. I figure potatoes last forever. Onions is number 10. Onions, number 10, things that people throw away. Lettuce. If you don't eat lettuce quickly, you know, it gets all the water in there. The lettuce gets soggy. So that's number 9 things that people throw away from the freezer. Not okay. Produce, fruit. Another thing that people throw away, fruit. Apples, number 7. People throw away apples. Melon, berries, fresh melons, fresh berries. Of course, they will be thrown out if you don't eat them right away. Fruit juices, fresh fruit juice. If you don't drink it right away, you're going to have to throw it out. That's number 5 of the top 20 things that most people throw away from the fridge and the freezer. That's fresh fruit. Number 4 is eggs, ladies and gentlemen. Eggs. You figure eggs is up to the top 5. 4. Eggs. Keep eggs too long. Eventually, they will get stale. Number 3, of course, milk. Milk, number 3 on the list of things that most people throw away. Milk. We drink almond milk only. Milk. Cereal made number 2. Now, this is cereal that can sit in your cupboard for no how long. Or unless you take them out of the box and you put them in that little Tupperware stuff, it maybe makes the cereal last a little bit more, lasts longer, stays fresher longer. But cereal, number 2. And the number 1 thing that people throw away the most, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, is something called bread. Bread is the number 1 thing out of the top 20 that things throw away. Luckily for me, with my bread, folks, if they're going to throw it away, it's going to get old, whatever it is. It's not that old. If it's too moldy, I throw it away. But if it's just hard or old, I'll break it up, give it to the squirrels, give it to the ducks, give it to the birds. So a lot of the bread doesn't get thrown out. It gets to good use. But number 20, top 20 things, ladies and gentlemen, that are thrown away. August 10th, folks, we're going to be on a Wednesday night. We're going to be a place called Riley's Ale House in Elmhurst, outside patio, weather permitting. But that's going to be August 10th, Wednesday. First time I've been there. I played there with Mojo's Jukebox, but this time we'll be there for the first time, and we'll be outside on the patio. That's Riley's on August 10th. We are coming to the lunch meat. Oh, there you go. We eat a lot of lunch meat. Turkey, salami, ham. Not as much ham anymore. Mostly turkey and salami now. But there you go. They say eggs are good for 3 weeks. All right, there you go. There's great thing to know there, Emo. They say that eggs are good for 3 weeks after the expiration date. All right, good to know. More information. All right, folks, we are coming to the end of the show, folks. Want to thank, let's see, make sure we got any other sponsors on the way. Of course, let's not forget our good friends from Portillo's. If you run a non-profit organization, Portillo's can help you raise some money. Don't you know our son Joe works for Portillo's in the marketing department? Give him a call at 224-636-3646 or jfank@portillos.com. Let's not forget my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions. That's right, folks. Laura Ocean Solutions increase profits while reducing credit card fees. She can save you a lot of money. Look it up if your company works with credit cards. And then, folks, last but not least, Patriot Funding Incorporated. When time is everything. Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial money lending at its finest. Follow and go call our good buddy Dave Antonelli at 630-675-4730. Patriot Funding Incorporated. I hope you guys had a great day today. I hope you enjoyed a little lunchtime fun. Don't forget, tomorrow, Rosario's in Roselle. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday, Taverna on Division. You guys have been a great audience. And don't forget, I still have 2 free tickets. Anybody wants to go see The Sound of Music this Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Naperville, private message me, and we'll get you those tickets. All right, folks. Very simple. Also, don't forget, folks, Wednesday, Jason Snell will be my guest. Jason, of course, a great country western singer, country rock, country western. He's fantastic. I keep my loaf of bread in the microwave and X is a bread box. There you go. Good point. Ronnie B, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well. Best to you. All right. And don't forget Mistaken Identity tonight. That's right. I'll be performing with them tonight. A couple songs in Franklin Park. So that's going to be it. Have a great week. Jason Nell, of course, will be my guest tomorrow. Country western singer is fantastic from Nashville. And then my wife on Thursday, of course, my co-host, and Friday, Daryl Armenstad, talking about some of his achievements besides music that he's done. I want to thank you all for watching the show, everybody, today. Please tell your friends. Please let everybody know about Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Thank you for supporting local establishments, live entertainment, buy local, shop local. And remember, folks, the words of Sir Richard Starkey, peace and love. Have a great afternoon, everybody. God bless.